What is happiness? It is a state of being happy, of course, but that's a vague definition. Happiness to me is a smile, a laugh. It's sending a tweet to a friend. It's having a conversation with someone you haven't talked to in the longest. It's my family, my pets, you name it. But perhaps even more than that, it is using a camera. Whenever I look through my lens, I see a world of beauty, one that is difficult to see with the naked eye. To me, photography is all beauty that comes in many shapes and sizes. There's many types of photography, such as portraiture, sports, there's my dog, nature, nighttime, astrophotography, micro or close-up, architectural, and more. I would take pictures like these and look at them with a smile on my face for two reasons. The first being that the contrasting colors and objects blend together to create this beautiful image. And the second being that I'm the one who took it, that I made that happen, and I'm very content with the outcomes. I taught myself almost everything I know about photography, and the parameters that I took to get to where I am now have been worth every single second, despite the pain, despite the agony. I've struggled multiple times, but I persevered. I found my happiness in my lens. That experience is one I wouldn't trade for the world. But as one of my favorite photographers once said, it's always the hardest times that made you who you are. Middle school was those times. It was because I looked like this. I went through what almost every teenager has experienced at one point or another, and that was bullying, to such an extent that I had suicidal thoughts, something I would never wish unto anyone. After much time to myself, I found an outlet to cope with my anxiety and sadness, and that was a camera. I read online that we as humans are living in this continuous loop called time, but I don't think we're living in this continuous loop. In fact, I think we are living through an infinite amount of instances. A camera captures just one of those instances. And from a collection of photos I've taken over the course of a year, I've sought to better myself and help others with my camera, however possible that was. A video surfaced on YouTube April 20th, 2016, titled, "Everybody Dies, but Not Everybody Lives," in which Prince Eo poetically states, "It is not death most people are afraid of. It is getting to the end of life only to realize that you never truly lived." To me, this hit home, for I came to realization that I can't allow myself to give up my dreams I've had for years, dreams that have led me to the path that I'm on currently, dreams that make me wake up in the morning eager to see what the day will bring. My optimism is blinding, one of the many things that keep me going, and one of my greatest strengths. There have been countless times where I just wanted to put the camera down and never pick it up, never taking a photograph again. But then I would find myself going through photos I've taken, photos of other people, their works of art, their canvas that they call home. This world is my canvas. You all are my subjects. Your smiles and laughs are my happiness. These images behind me captured what I believe to be happiness. This is a side note. This is my grandfather. He's on my dad's side. He was born in Mexico. And in June of 2016, he was hospitalized. And a few months later, he passed away. And thinking about it now, I just wish that I could have spent more time with him. And I think that a lot of people in my family feel the same, because I didn't have as much memories that I wish I could have had. He was one of the brightest people I've ever met. If he's watching this talk today, he's probably smiling at me. I would hope he is. There's no amount of words that could ever express how much I love this man and how much I treasure the time we had, despite me not knowing enough at the time. And this is my aunt. Last year, she passed away as well, and sadly, my grandma's not here to see this picture of her, but she was also one of the happiest people I've ever met, and because she always had this positive mindset that she maintained throughout all her life, and I've always admired that about her. That's where I get my optimism from, my positive mindset, my happiness. I want to thank all of my friends and my family for everything they've ever done for me. I want to thank, all the teachers that have pushed me to do my best in school, and my sister to annoy me and teach me, right from wrong. My parents to look out for me and guide me from the darkest places I've been in. But over the last year, I've learned so much more about myself that I can never put into words. I've engulfed on a journey a year ago today, and that journey led me here. Where will yours lead you? Thank you.